Welcome alongside once again at Quincy High School and Blue Devil Gymnasium. You're watching Nike EYBL Scholastic at the Quincy Shootout. And this matchup between the Sunrise Christian Buffaloes and the Wasatch Academy Tigers. Alongside Damon Emmerich, Brian Shoemaker, John and Tim Hull. I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports with live coverage for all contests here in the Gym City for this 2025 Quincy Shootout. A fun matchup here between the Buffaloes and the Tigers. We'll talk about it on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Don't let injuries put you on the sideline. Quincy Medical Group's free sports injury clinic is your path to swift recovery. Our expert orthopedics and sports medicine team specializes in treating sports-related injuries with free evaluations from 7 to 9 a.m. every Monday through Friday. We also offer free sports concussion screenings weekdays in Quincy. No appointments are necessary. Get your game back on with QMG's free sports injury clinic. Visit quincy.medgroup.com/sports injury.
Before I started at DOT, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school. They'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Meet water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler.
Say cheese.
With antioxidants, natural caffeine, and 0 grams of sugar, Bubbler has benefits in each bubble.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. We have the Wasatch Academy Tigers and the Sunrise Christian Buffaloes. Two teams, Damon, we got a chance to see last night, and these are two very, very impressive ball clubs.
Yeah, these guys are going to get after it here. It's obviously the man that drives the ship for Wasatch Academy, Isaiah Harwell, and just an impressive performance last night. Very smooth out there. Doesn't have to look for a shot a whole lot, but when he decides he wants to put some points on the board, he can do so in a hurry. And he will be looking to lead his team to a 2-0 record here at the Quincy Shootout, as Harwell will be headed to Houston next year. We just saw a future teammate of his, Chris Senack, play for Link Academy.
And then you've got the Sunrise Christian squad who kind of just ran away from Father Tolton yesterday.
Yeah, Sunrise Christian was impressive. Not a deep team, but they are very big, and they can get up and down the floor in a hurry. Going to be hard to get second chance points against this Sunrise Christian squad. So it'll be important for Wasatch to take good care of the basketball and make sure that they are getting a good shot.
Both teams out of the corner warming up in preparation of this as you're watching Nike EYBL Scholastic at the Quincy Shootout live on Central Illinois Sports. We'll step aside. We'll have a look at our Farm and Home Supply starting lineups next.
I'm Chris Nichols, Managing Broker and Owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time homebuyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
About sick of winter, are you? That's the bad news. I don't think the winter's going to end anytime soon. The good news is we have a winter sale, so anything you might be looking for winter is on sale right now at your local Farm and Home Supply, including 30% off all Burn outerwear and Noble Outfitters outerwear. And the bird's always hungry. You got a 40-pound bag of black oil sunflower seed for $16.99, or buy more, save more with our suet cakes, 5 for under $5. And keep your handsies and toesies warm. We got 25% off all of our casual shoes or Kinko winter gloves.
Find all these deals and more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
Back with you at the Quincy Shootout. Time for the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups as you're watching Nike EYBL Scholastic at the Quincy Shootout. Wasatch Academy, Mount Pleasant, Utah, the Tigers, and the Sunrise Christian Buffaloes here in tonight's matchup. Let's meet the visiting team first of all, the Wasatch Academy Tigers. Paul Peterson, their head coach. They'll start at a guard, the 6'5" senior Isaiah Harwell. At a second guard, he's a 6'3" junior, Manu Mancille. And at the third guard, he is a 6'4" junior, Cottrell Harmon. At a forward, he is a 6'5" junior, that's Junior County. And at the other forward, the 6'9" senior, Ique Augustine. Augustine County, Harmon, Mancille, and Harwell for Wasatch Academy. We told you Harwell going to Houston, Augustine going to New Mexico State. Both of them played well in their first contest yesterday. Augustine Ique, excuse me. Thank you, Damon. I had it backwards in my mind there. All right, and on the other side for Sunrise Christian, the Buffaloes, they'll start at a guard. He's a 6'4" senior, that's Casper Poto. At a second guard, the sharpshooter, the 6'7" junior, Aiden Chronister. And the third guard will be the 6'11" junior, Gavin Placide. At a forward, he's a 6'7" junior, Noah Hill. And at the other forward, the 6'7" junior, Chitty Wigwe Hill, Gavin Placide, Chronister, and Poto for Sunrise Christian. So Poto, Chronister, Gavin Placide. We'll also see Gallagher Placide throughout the night tonight. Hill and Wigwe for the Buffaloes. For Wasatch Academy, it's Equa, County, Harmon, Mansell, and Harwell. Tigers in the visiting black uniforms with the orange numbers and white trim, while Sunrise Christian in the home whites with the maroon numbers and black trim here tonight. Just about ready for basketball action. This is game 7 of 9. Started at 9 o'clock this morning. We'll be here at least 9 o'clock tonight, I'd say, if I had to guess. At least.
At least. Leave the porch light on.
Please. Please do. Yeah, leave the light on for us. All right. Equa will jump in the middle for this squad from Wasatch Academy against Hill. And the tip is up and won by Wasatch. Tigers on the attack as Mansell has it. Out top to Equa. Out between the circles with it is Harwell. Had another solid game to County. Junior County on the drive inside. Hangs in the air, can't get it to go. And the rebound down to Placide. Placide with the good handles into the front court. He'll leave it out between the circles to Walker. As Walker did get a late addition to the starting lineup. No Poto, add in Jacob Walker. That's what we saw last night too. Here's the ball swiped and stolen away by County. Then he'll throw it, and it's taken right back out of the air by Placide. On the wing with it on the dribble is Wigwe. Out to Walker, just underway here in quarter number 1. Chitty Wigwe hands it back to Walker. Gets the screen from Hill. Fakes now, drives against County. Pull-up shot is no good. Rebound batted around, and Equa will run it down for Wasatch Academy. Into the front court come the Tigers as Mansell is on the bounce. He'll pull up for a 3, top of the key. Manu Mansell with a tray. And an early 3-0 advantage for the Tigers.
Mansell had a good game here last night as well. Picked up where he left off there as he's got the first 3 points of the contest.
Placide with it out front. Dribble goes off of him and into the backcourt. And an unforced error here by this squad from Sunrise Christians. You see the 3 from Mansell, top of the key on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay. Into the front court. Corner look, Mansell, 3 this time too long. And Gavin Placide with the rebound is second. Gives it off to Equa. He'll work it in the corner. That's Walker on the bounce. Walker going to try to drive in. Gets past the man. That's going to be a goaltend. First of the shootout that I can remember.
We had a couple last night at Quincy Notre Dame.
Well, first of the shootout that I can remember.
And that we have witnessed.
All of that, everything we just said was true. Here's a turnover. 3-2 the lead for Wasatch Academy.
At this point of the shootout, we don't remember much past 5 seconds.
Yeah, my memory's not good on any day, actually. Mitch Sutton, yes, we still see Brad Underwood and Jeff Alexander in the crowd watching some very talented basketball players here still. Here's a ball knocked out of bounds. I'll say it goes off of Jacob Walker, and a turnover on the Buffaloes as the two teams trade the turnovers.
A lot of good juniors here that Brad Underwood and Jeff Alexander are watching. Of course, with the transfer portal now, even though they're going to go somewhere next year, you always want to make sure you know what a player can do, because transfer portal, new players become available, and you're constantly recruiting. As Wasatch Academy misses the long 3, but Mansell tracks down the offensive rebound.
Harmon now on the corner left side. He'll try a 3. It's good. Cottrell Harmon with the triple. And makes it a 6-2 lead for the Tigers. Walker into the front court for the Buffaloes. I like that mascot. Not one you hear a lot about. Here's Wigwe. Aiden Cronister, they can't get him open on the 3-point line. Pass inside, stolen away. Or was that on the rebound, Damon? Sorry, rebound. I looked down for a second. Harwell on a 3, missed shot, no good, and Hill with the board for the Buffaloes. And we have an injured player here as Harmon looks to have twisted an ankle for Wasatch Academy. They will allow the stoppage of play to allow him to come out. And we'll see into the contest, James Miller, a 6'3 senior who put in a couple of highlight reel dunks last night. Also into the ball game for the Buffaloes for the first time is Ivan Juric.
And Gallagher Placide.
That's Gallagher. He's the 6'10 junior, not to be confused with Gavin, who's the 6'11 junior. The Placide twins, but twins on the Chaminade roster. Twins here, is that it? Just two pairs. As Juric gets the offensive board, he'll throw it back out to Walker for a three, no good. He'll chase down his offensive rebound, get it down low to Hill. Third chance opportunity for the Buffaloes. Out to Walker, dialing distance, no good. Rebound down to County. He'll push it ahead to Mancia. Manu Mancia lobs it up top, too high for Augustine Ikwe, and the ball will go out of bounds to Sunrise Christian.
Third turnover against the Tigers. 3 turnovers apiece, 6-2 Wasatch with the lead here in the early going. 4:12 to play first quarter action on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
Low scoring contest. Walker with it. He'll get it to Hill. Saw Noah Hill with a monster dunk last night. He's got the size advantage over Miller. Miller with a nice defense, though. Forced the ball to his hands. To Walker. Walker kicks to the wing. Placide for three. It's good. Gallagher Placide with the tray. And cuts it down to a 1-point Tiger lead. Attacking the rack, Harwell. He'll lay it off the window. No good. Bumped on the way in. And he'll shoot 2 shots.
Harwell will go to the line to shoot 2 as he was fouled by Noah Hill. That's Hill's first. And Isaiah Harwell goes to the line looking for his first points of the evening. His team's got the 6-5 lead. We'll see Aiden Chronister check back in after Harwell's first free throw. Can't get that one to go. Off to the right, no good. Hill will take a seat. Chronister back in. Harmon comes back in after rolling the ankle. And he will give Monsiel a seat as Isaiah Harwell is at the line for Wasatch Academy, looking to split a pair after missing his first. Gets that one to go, and Harwell is in the scoring column.
Gives the Tigers a 2-point lead again with 3:37 to play in the first. Chiddiwikwe will bring it into the front court for Sunrise Christian, looking for a guard now and finds his teammate in Walker. Over the top to Juric. Juric for a three, no good. Rebound down to Junior County. He'll push it ahead to Miller. Miller out top, Harwell. County now on the dribble. Uses the screen from Ekwe, Augustine. He'll get it down low. Chop it up is good. On the two-hand flush for Augustine Ekwe. 2:50 to play in the first. Close contest, just not a lot of points here. But both of these teams can play really well on the defensive side. Juric banging around with Ekwe down low. Backs his way in, goes up, shot is good through the contact.
Nice job there by Ivan Juric as he goes over Ekwe, near steal right there for Sunrise Christian, but Harwell tracks it back down.
Harwell tries the spin move. Might have got away with steps. I'm not sure if he was trying to pass it away, but it came that way. And then we see a foul call here as we'll get
second foul of the quarter against Sunrise Christian. Aiden Chronister will be whistled for that one.
As you saw in the Northwestern Mutual instant replay with Augustine Ekwe with the dunk.
Cottrell Harmon misses the first of 2. Chronister will go back to the bench as Gavin Placide takes his spot. And there's quite a bit of size out on the floor right now for this Sunrise Christian squad as Harmon splits a pair. He's got 4.
Well, that's what we talked about yesterday, is just how tough of a matchup that was for Father Tolton in the first game, as their tallest player was 6'5", and basically everybody on the floor other than Walker was 6'7" or bigger, as now
Juric steps on the baseline.
Yep. He's trying to bang around down there. We've seen some good things out of that young man, though, and Ivan Juric, the 7-footer. Miller takes a chair for Wasatch as Mansell is back into the ball game. Pass to the left wing to Harwell. He'll try the dribble drive in, up under and miss the runner. Urich has the rebound for the Buffaloes. Both of the Placide brothers in right now. This is Gavin with the basketball. Looking for Gallagher now down low. He'll take the drive on the baseline. Travel.
5 turnovers now against Sunrise Christian.
And the Tigers on the attack. Quickly into the front court. Junior County attacks Urich. Shot up no good. Rebound tipped up for Augustine Ikwe. And we'll get a whistle and a timeout. 1:23 to play in the first. It's Wasatch Academy 12, Sunrise 7.
Before I started at Dot, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to Dot. They'll pay for your school. They'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
.123 to play in the first after the timeout taken by Sunrise Christian. They find themselves down 12-7 on the scoreboard.
That's their largest deficit of the ball game. Big key for Sunrise Christian. 5 turnovers already here in the first quarter of play. So the Buffaloes need to do a better job taking care of the basketball, but a lot of credit deserved to the Tigers of Wasatch Academy as they are playing very tight defense, picking up here length of the floor.
And an illegal screen going to be set by Yvonne Urich.
That'll be his first. Team foul number 3. And that is the 6th turnover now.
County with the basketball out front. Harmon comes out to get it. Good to see him back out there after twisting that ankle earlier. You can tell he's just one of those kids that's tough for this team. Here's Mansell on a pull-up jump shot. Manu Mansell, another 2.
Speaking of tough.
A minute to play in the first makes it a 14-7 lead as the Tigers have doubled up the Buffaloes at the moment. Into the front court, Walker tries to drive inside into the land of the Giants. Missed shot, rebound on the play down to Ali Torre. Into the front court, Mansell on the runner-up and in for another 2. 16-7 with 35 seconds to play. Weekway finds Gavin Placide. Gallagher Placide, excuse me. He wears 11, Gavin wears 12. Gavin's got it out top now, calls out the play. Gets it to Gallagher, 6 on the shot clock. Weekway on the drive, high glass, no good. Rebound down to Urich, can't get it to fall on the putback, but fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line, shooting 2.
Foul's going to go against Manu Mansell. That'll be his first foul of the contest against the Tigers. And to the line for 2, Yvonne Urich. Urich, the 7-foot senior. First one for him is up, and he leaves that short as Chronister will check back into the contest. Taking a seat will be Weekway.
Noah Hill will come in if Urich can make this one, and Noah Hill hopes he is. He says, man, it's kind of tough kneeling down here like this.
Not a lot of space. Might have been a lane violation. Doesn't matter. Rebound comes down to County.
Harmon with it with 3 seconds. He'll try the drive in. Shot put up is good. Catrell Harmon with the drive to the bucket to beat the buzzer. And after one, the Wasatch Academy Tigers lead the Sunrise Christian Buffaloes 18-7.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
Ready to start quarter number 2, an 18-7 lead for the Wasatch Academy Tigers on top of Sunrise Christian. And the Tigers have played well to start this contest. They'll be on the defensive side to start the second quarter.
Yeah, Wasatch Academy starts the first quarter shooting 7 of 14 for 50%. Sunrise Christian just 3 of 11 and 6 turnovers in the first quarter, trailing by 11, obviously the largest lead of the ballgame thus far for Wasatch Academy, and they have led this one thus far from start to finish.
Helping a fan get sat down in the front row real quick before we get back to live action here. And we're ready for basketball once again as Walker gets on the inbounds play. He'll look out top. Gallagher Placide gets it over to Cronister. He's not been able to get open at all yet in this contest. Now he will from the corner. Cronister 3, and it's good. That's why Wasatch Academy hasn't let him be open yet, because this kid can flat out shoot the rock. Harmon with it in the backcourt. He'll dribble drive to the top of the key. Ball tipped and stolen away. Gavin Placide ahead to Cronister. He'll attack. Ball knocked out of bounds by Harmon on the nice defensive recovery. Chitty Wigwe going to check back in as we'll see Gallagher Placide to the bench. Walker on the inbounds, lobs it up for Hill. Shot no good. Well, that's because he's fouled by Ali Toure, and Hill will shoot 2.
Ali Toure will be whistled for his first. It's the first foul of the quarter against the Tigers. Noah Hill will go to the line to shoot 2. Hill looking for his first points in this one, as Wasatch leading Sunrise 18-10 here early second quarter action. Noah Hill, a 6'7" junior. First one for him is off the front of the iron, no good. 0 for 3 from the line so far in the contest are the Buffaloes. And a lot of these guys will be seniors next year for Coach Kyle Lindstedt. We'll see if they stick with Sunrise Christian, but if they are going to be a dynamic team, as Hill gets the second to go, splits a pair at the line, and he is in the scorebook.
And you kind of hope that's the case, right? Just to see what they can do together. Here's a 3 on the way up, no good from County. Rebound down to Hill. I believe they have burned the popcorn in the concession stand. Oh no. Wigwe with it, gets it out to Gavin Placide.
Out of chicken.
Our pets' heads are falling off. And here's traveling the call.
Out of chicken, the popcorn's burned. We still got quite a bit of basketball to go.
A lot of fun left here yet at this 2025 Quincy Shootout. The fans that have shown up have been entertained, to say the least. Here's a dribble drive in by Harwell. Left-hand shot up and good. As we talked about with Harwell yesterday, lets the game come to him, but when they need a bucket, he goes and finds it for Wasatch Academy. 2011 our score on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Cronister with it. He's into a triple team if you count Paul Peterson. As the ball knocked loose, run back down.
Peterson was really active on the defensive end right there.
Not going to let him by. And here's a whistle, and we'll see a foul call.
Toure will be whistled for his second. Team foul number 2, and we'll see Ekwe check back in. Toure will go to the bench with those 2 fouls.
Out of bounds underneath for the Buffaloes. Cronister in the corner, opposite of where he made the 3 a moment ago. This one's an air ball, and Junior County has the rebound. Hands reaching in as he takes it all the way down the court. Shot no good. Rebound to Ekwe. He'll work it down low. Harwell, top of the key man. Seal 3, no good. And Cronister has the board for the Buffaloes. Gets it to Huique into the front court. Buffaloes don't want to let this one get too far apart. With a defense the Wasatch Academy plays, they're not the easiest team to come back on us. Here's a flop, travel, something. Here's a rebound. How about Noah Hill on the putback? No good. They're letting him play. Augustine Ique with the rebound. Harwell brings it up. Just glad that didn't turn into a dangerous situation. There were a lot of big bodies. And a couple guys on the floor off of a missed three. Rebound down again to Noah Hill, his fourth. Gets it to Walker. Walker's a little change of pace. Drives in, draws the foul on County.
That'll be County's first, third foul of the quarter against Wasatch. We'll see Ivan Juric check back into the contest. And taking a seat for Sunrise Christian will be Gavin Placide.
Well, there's rare occasions where you see neither of the Placide brothers into the game for Sunrise Christian.
Cronister and Harmon going back and forth a little bit. Harmon's going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be his first and the fourth team foul.
Inbounds pass comes in underneath. Chitty Huigue shot no good, but fouled. And if it's Harmon, it's two quick ones.
That is Harmon. He picks up two quick ones, and Chitty Huigue will go to the line looking for his first points in this one. Huigue, the 6'7" junior, is at the line. Sunrise Christian just 1 for 4 from the line in this one. They trail 20-11 with 5:03 to play here in the first half. Huigue gets the first to go.
Miller back in for Wasatch Academy as Harmon takes a chair. On the other side, we see Gallagher Placide check back in, and Noah Hill head to the bench for the Buffaloes.
Huigue at the line, got the first to go, 1 shot remaining. It is on its way, and he knocks them both. He's got his first 2 points of the contest.
And we're back to the other end. We have the Wasatch Academy.
I don't think they added the first free throw there. Now the scoreboard is correct.
Here's a pass that goes off of Mancillo into the backcourt. They'll say that's because it was tipped. 5 seconds to shoot. Mancillo drives in. Shot up no good. Rebound put back. Augustine Ique.
5th offensive rebound already for Ique. And back out to a 9-point lead here for Wasatch Academy.
Walker on the wing. Mancillo really playing it hard on the defense as he went over the top of the screen. Here's Huigue on the 3, no good. Rebound. Gavin Placide said, or Gallagher Placide says, hey, you think I was fouled there by chance?
I like that you're letting us play, but maybe not quite that much.
Here's the ball handoff to Huigue. His shot blocked by Harwell. Rebound out front comes to Miller. Pushes it ahead to Mancillo with the layup at the other end. Up and good. Manu Mancillo having a nice night as we're halfway home through quarter number 2. 24-13 the lead for Wasatch Academy. This double-digit advantage. Down low, they'll get it to Placide underneath. Misses the shot. Gets it back. Gallagher Placide. Good stick-to-itiveness this time. And he'll be rewarded with 2 shots at the free throw line.
11 points ties the largest lead of the ball game for Wasatch Academy. Miller's going to be whistled for his first. And at the line for 2 is Gallagher Placide. He's got 3 points in this one. His first free throw attempts on the way. And good with the first.
Gallagher, Gavin, they're both pretty good players. We didn't see anything. It's a tight one up in the crow's nest tonight.
5 points now for Gallagher Placide as he knocks him down. And back to a 7-point advantage for Wasatch.
.330 to play in the first half. Here's a 3-point shot. Miller from the wing, up and good. James Miller with the tray to put his team up by a dozen now. Biggest lead of the contest for the Tigers. Walker going to try to dribble through all kinds of traffic. Gets to the rim. Shot no good. Urich with a rebound. Kicks it out. Chidi Wigwe from the wing up and good. Good job by Urich to get the second chance opportunity, and the answer by Wigwe. Harwell off the screen. It's another solid screen from Ikwe. Here's a three on the way right side. No good for Mancillo, and the rebound pulled in by Wigwe. They'll get it to Walker. Walker on the bounce out top to Urich. They'll run him off the three-point line. He'll drive in. Bounce pass down low to Placide. Foul on the way up. He'll shoot a pair.
Miller likely to be whistled for his second. Gallagher Placide will go back to the line for two. Just made a pair from there earlier. 5 points. His team trails 27-18, 2:38 to play. And first one for him is off the iron, no good. Placide will have one free throw remaining, just 5 for 9 from the line thus far are the Buffaloes. They trail 27-18. They've trailed by as many as 12. 9-point deficit right now is going to remain as Placide misses them both. Junior County will pull down his 5th rebound of the half.
County is a guy that does a lot of little things right for Wasatch Academy. He can shoot it as well. Mancillo now tries a three. It's way off. Rebound down to Urich. He'll try the dribble into the front court. Leaves it out top to Walker. Walker, little hezzy move, drives in. High glass, no good. Rebound out to Wigwe. Now it's a battle for it on the court. And we're going to whistle in a timeout for Sunrise Christian. 2:14 to play in the half. Wasatch Academy on top of Sunrise Christian, 27-18.
At Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois, we have Mavericks, we have Rangers, we have F-150s, 250s, and 350s. If you need help with that perfect look after your purchase, I'm Corey Grinke and I Know Trucks. Come see me at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois.
Meet water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler.
Say cheese.
With antioxidants, natural caffeine, and 0 grams of sugar, Bubbler has benefits in each bubble.
You're watching EYBL Scholastic at the Quincy Shootout on Central Illinois Sports. 2:14 to play in the half, and a 27-18 lead for Wasatch Academy. Sunrise Christian called the timeout to save a potential turnover here. And it'll be basketball on the sideline for the Buffaloes. Walker to throw it in. Heaves it up to the big 7-footer in Urich. Now Walker on the dribble. Skip pass to the corner in Wigwe. He'll try the dribble drive. Top of the key, Chronister straight on three, rattles it home.
Doesn't take him long to get his shot off. Chronister's got 6. It's down to a 6-point advantage for Wasatch. Harwell nearly lost it. Was able to track it back down.
Placide really up playing the hard defense on him. Now the ball stolen away by Chronister. Chronister on the way, had it blocked and out of bounds. It'll stay with Sunrise Christian as it goes off of the Tigers out of bounds.
Nice recovery there for the Tigers to prevent a bucket from Chronister. So it'll be the Buffaloes inbounding underneath their own bucket.
Walker gets it into Placide. He'll put it down, lower the shoulder, create a little space. Shot up, no good. Rebound down to Junior County. Into the front court, Mancillo looking for Miller in the corner. Fakes the three, got the man off of his feet. Pulls it back out on the sideline, left side. That's to Mancillo again with 1:23 to play in the first half. Miller on the dribble drive. Shot it up is no good. Rebound is a battle for it, and they're going to say that Urich was holding Miller.
That'll be Urich's second. That'll be the first foul against the Buffaloes. And now we're going to see Gavin Placide check into the contest as Urich will go to the bench with those 2 fouls. Miller and Ekwe will check out for the Tigers.
Ali Torre is checked back in. Down low, here's a shot put up. Junior County hangs in the air, gets it to go, and gets a chance at the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Chidi Wigwe will be whistled for his first. 2 quick fouls right there for the Buffaloes after they went the first 6:45 without a foul. Junior County at the line looking to complete the and one. Team's lead is back out to 8 and a chance to add to that. County's first 2 points right there, already has 6 rebounds though in this one. Junior County is the 6'5 junior, can't get that free throw to go. Gavin Placide with his 3rd rebound.
Giovanni Granay has checked in for the first time for the Tigers with just over a minute to play in this first half. 29-21 our score. Gallagher Placide with it deep in the corner. Placide out top, now gets it to Walker. 5 seconds on the shot clock, gotta go. Walker drives in, shot it up good as he went right at Harmon that time for a tough bucket for Walker. Did not see any Casper Poto in this game, have we? I don't know, he looked like he was in the starting lineup and then it changed. I kind of wonder if he's maybe battling some sort of an illness. Here's a drive in by County over the top of Placide and gets it to go. Pretty good defense by Gallagher Placide. Better offense that time from Junior County. And the shot clock's turned off with 18 seconds to play in the half and a 31-23 lead for the Wasatch Academy Tigers. Walker with it out near the half-court line. Gives it off to Weegwe. Chitty Weegwe to Walker with 3. 2, step back from the logo, no good. And we are headed to halftime in the Little Jess Motors halftime show where Wasatch Academy holds the 31-23 lead over Sunrise Christian at the break.
Your friends at Little Jess Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show. Hi, this is Scott Davis from Little Jess, and I've got some exciting news for you. Jeep just announced an unheard of 20% off our entire selection of new 24 Jeep Gladiator, Mojaves, and Rubicons. With 20% off, you can save over $12,000 on each of these adventurous models during the Start Something New sales event. The snow is coming, and what better reason to get the best four-wheel drive on the market and to save 20% in the process. Hurry in or log on to littlejess.com today because 20% won't last long. Little Jess served the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Before I started at Dot, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to Dot. They'll pay for your school. They'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
Welcome you back here at the Little Jess Motors halftime show where Wasatch Academy leads Sunrise Christian 31-23 here at the halftime break. Charlie Hull down live courtside with Matt Shuck when we take you now for the halftime interview with Shuck from Muddy River Sports.
31-23, the lead for Wasatch Academy on top of Sunrise Christian. This one, again, billed as one of the top matchups, and this Wasatch Academy team on both ends of the floor, just a lot of fun to watch, man.
Well, I think what impressed me most is they came out ready to play. You know, they came right at Sunrise from the start, and Wasatch is they got great balance, they got great shooters, they're very athletic, but they showed up with energy and ready to go.
You know, some people might think a year doesn't make a difference, but Wasatch Academy, a lot of seniors, a ton of juniors on the Sunrise team, and that year of maturity is really showing in this first half.
Without a doubt, and we all know these kids are talented, but they got to grow. They got to grow into their bodies. They've got to grow into the maturity level of understanding the game. We've seen it with the Quincy High kids over the years. You know, Quincy High was good last year, but didn't have a breakthrough. Well, they're the number one team in the state now. Big Y. Look at all the seniors they have. Senior leadership matters.
When you have a pair of twins, we see the Placide twins here. You've got the White twins on Chaminade. If you're going to choose two of them, Chuck, you only get to choose one set of twins. Who are you taking?
I'm taking the Clay twins. Rico and Dom, right? The Quincy boys. They'd be mad at me if I didn't take them, right?
Hey, if those two kids were 6'11 and 6'10, we'd be getting a lot more talking to those two, and they'd be talking a lot more on their half.
Talking the Placides or the Whites, I'm going with the Whites.
All right, so a big take there. Second half of play, Sunrise Christian, what are they going to need to do to get back into this contest? Only down 8, not out of it, but it's been a tough one for them.
Get the ball inside. They got great size. They've got to get to the ball to the rim. They've got to attack the rim. Don't settle. You know, I thought there were times in the first half they settled for perimeter jumpers. Don't settle. Attack, attack, attack.
Wasatch Academy with the 31-23 lead at the break on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Back with you after this.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
From competitive youth sports to high school and college athletes to fitness enthusiasts, sports injuries can easily put you on the sidelines. Our orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine physicians are here to diagnose and treat your sports injuries should they arise. Every step of your journey matters to us, and when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. At Blessing Health, we've got you covered from head to toe.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy. Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, where Wasatch Academy leads Sunrise Christian 31-23 after one half of play. Wasatch had the 18-7 lead after a quarter, extended their lead out to as many as 12 points in the second quarter before they take the 31-23 lead into the half. 7 turnovers in the first half for the Buffaloes of Sunrise Christian, 5 for the Tigers of Wasatch Academy. Aiden Cronister leads Sunrise in scoring after the first half of play with 6 points on 2 made threes. Manu Monsiel leads the way in the first half for Wasatch Academy with 9 points, as Wasatch thus far has led from the opening tip, as it's a 31-23 Wasatch Academy lead over Sunrise Christian here on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Take our final timeout of the half. When we come back, we'll get you set for third quarter play-by-play. We're back after these.
Don't let injuries put you on the sideline. Quincy Medical Group's free sports injury clinic is your path to swift recovery. Our expert orthopedics and sports medicine team specializes in treating sports-related injuries with free evaluations from 7 to 9 a.m. every Monday through Friday. We also offer free sports concussion screenings weekdays in Quincy. No appointments are necessary. Get your game back on with QMG's free sports injury clinic. Visit quincy.medgroup.com/sports injury.
Grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Hi, my name's Sierra Burns here with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, your low overhead dealership. We have new and used Lincoln Corsairs, Nautiluses, and even the Navigator. Come on out and see our new Lincolns for your next luxury vehicle.
We're back at Blue Devil Gymnasium, Nike EYBL Scholastica, the Quincy Shootout, Wasatch Academy, and Sunrise Christian at the break. Wasatch the 31-23 lead over the Buffaloes, and it will be Tiger basketball to start this third quarter.
Sunrise Christian did a lot better job in that second quarter, Charlie, of taking care of the basketball. They only have 7 turnovers now. 6 of those came early on. Going to have to convert on a few more shots. That they will start the third quarter with a foul on Gavin Placide. That'll be his first team foul against the Buffaloes.
Kind of got caught trailing there, didn't he, rather than defending?
Yeah, I did not expect that. Picked up the foul. That's just his first. Almost a foul right there by Walker.
Almost like maybe it was a point of emphasis for Sunrise Christian to try to be a little more aggressive, a little more physical coming out of the second half. As Harmon now beats the man on the baseline, gets it up and in for 2. Cottrell Harmon with the bucket and a 10-point lead for the Tigers. Walker will work it up against the pressure of Mansell. Out to Placide, Gavin Placide to Walker on the right side. He'll let it fly from downtown. It's up and good. Jacob Walker with a 3.
Walker's got 7.
Out top, here's Harmon trying to answer, and he does.
And Harmon's got 11.
Joe Harmon with that quick release, doesn't he? Doesn't take him long to get that shot off at all.
Yeah, he's an impressive athlete out here, as Harmon is the 6'4 junior.
Chronister's 3 goes begging. Rebound comes down to Hill. Out top to Walker for a 3. It's off the mark this time. Rebound is secured by Harwell. Harwell brings it into the front court. Leaves it off to Mansell near the sideline. Back to Harwell, deep in the corner left side, guarded by Placide. Tries the dribble, pull up a shot, tough one, good. Isaiah Harwell. There's just times when you figure out very quickly why some of these guys are highly recruited as they are. Guys that can make shots like that with a 6'10 defender right on their face, stop on a dime and make the shot.
5 points now for Harwell. And it's a 12-point lead for Wasatch Academy, tying their largest of the contest.
Chronister, good look, 3 right wing, no good. Rebound ripped down by Harmon. He'll bring it into the front court, pull for a 3, top of the key, no good. Little heat check, and Walker grabs the board. He'll trot it across the big Blue Devil head here in Quincy, Illinois. 5:40 to play in the third. The ball knocked away out of bounds, and that'll allow some subs to come in for both squads.
Ivan Urich will come back into the ball game for the Buffaloes. Noah Hill will take a seat.
It's like Gallagher plus seed for Gavin plus seed. I like Matt Schuckman's answer on which of the twins, 3 sets of twins in the action here. Forgot about the Clays on the Quincy side. Tell you what, if those guys were 6'10 and 6'11, you'd be hearing about them as well. 2 very solid players.
Harmon will be whistled for his 3rd foul. We'll see the White twins here in game 9.
Here's Walker on the blow-by drive. Left-hand shot up, no good. Tipped around. Chronister put back, won't fall. Referee tells us that's because he was fouled. That heads to the charity stripe.
Foul will be whistled against Ekway. That'll be his first, team foul number 2. Chronister will go to the line to shoot 2. See that he can knock it down from behind the arc pretty well. Let's see how he does at the free throw line. First one is smooth. He's got 7. And he'll have 1 shot remaining. His team trailing 38-27, 5:18 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Chronister's second is no good. Urich with the offensive rebound. Pass goes through the hands of Chronister, and turnover against Sunrise Christian as Harmon gets the steal and the bucket. He's got 13. Call that Mansell that had that. Mansell's got 11, and it's the largest lead of the ballgame for Wasatch.
They're really good in transition, aren't they? Here's a drive in by Quigwe. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound plus seed, can't get it to go. Harwell rips down another board. He'll bring it into the front court for the Wasatch Academy Tigers. They were a fun team to watch a year ago. And with another 3, it's Harwell. Not a huge point output for him today, but has done a lot of things well for Wasatch Academy.
His teammates haven't needed him to score in this one, so he's not tried to force anything.
Here's a 3 left side, up and in. Chitty Weekway on the tray with the answer at the other end for Sunrise Christian. They're just trying to keep this one from getting out of hand. It's 43-30 with 4:04 to play in the 3rd. Here's a dribble drive, pull-up jump shot, good. Junior County with a smooth stroke. And a timeout on the court, we'll take it too. 3:53 to play in the 3rd, 45-30. Wasatch Academy with the lead as you watch it live on Central Illinois Sports.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
3:53 to play in the 3rd. 45-30 the lead for Wasatch Academy on top of Sunrise Christian. Timeout taken here. It'll be Buffaloes basketball from the far end of the court. You know, something we haven't talked a lot about during the broadcast is the number of officials you need to get for this type of an event. And we've seen some good officiating by the guys donning the stripes yesterday and today, and we appreciate their time here and making sure the high level of play keeps on rolling. Here's a dribble drive in by Placide. Attacks the rack, blocked here. Rebound on the play down to Placide. He'll try to go back up and missed it. It is a flat-out brawl underneath, and Isaiah Harwell has the rebound. He'll get it to Mansell. Out top County. Extra pass Harwell. He'll try the drive. Might have carried it there. Got away with it. Backs his way in. Turnaround shot short. Placide with the rebound for the Buffaloes. And not that you don't want to call fouls, but there isn't anybody here who wants to see Isaiah Harwell with 3 fouls in the first quarter, right? So maybe you call it a little differently than you would a normal game. As a missed shot. Rebound down to Ali Torre for Wasatch Academy. On the wing, Harwell for a 3, and it's good. Isaiah Harwell starting to fill it up just a bit here. And he looks to the bench and says, Coach, I'll take a quick breather when you get one as well. .237 to play in the third. 18-point Wasatch Academy lead here. And now we get a whistle and a foul. His bodies go flying after the whistle. Looks like everybody's okay. No foul whistled here on one of the Tigers.
Trying to see who that was called against.
Looked like
was it Torre? Yeah, we'll give it to Torre. That'll be his third foul of the quarter.
As we saw yesterday, Ali Torre appears to be one of those guys that says, I get 5 of these a game, and I am going to make the most of it. They'll get the broom fella out there to wipe up some sweat. Nearly was taken out there by Gavin Placide. Placide stands 6'11", and the broom guy is about 4'9", it appears. Maybe 4'10". Inbounds pass comes into Placide. Gavin Placide. Out to Urich for a 3, no good. Rebound, a foul against Gallagher. Placide.
That will be his first team foul, number 2. And 18-point lead here.
They're going to let Harwell come back into the game, much to the chagrin of Kyle Lindstedt and the Sunrise Christian Buffaloes. They said he wasn't in there in time. The referee said, I know, but don't you want him in the game too? I want to see him in the game.
But it's Isaiah Harwell, man.
He's one of the best guys in the entire shootout. Yeah. We want to see him back in. No offense, Coach. Harwell's got it out top. He's picked up the dribble. Clears it out to Mansell. 2 minutes to play in the third. Here's a dribble drive in, and a foul going to be called on Gavin Placide.
That'll be his second, team foul number 3.
Chronister takes a chair as Huigwe is back in for Sunrise Christian. Inbounds pass.
You go this way. No, you go that way.
And it is a 5-second call.
Turnover number 6. And it will be Sunrise Christian basketball.
Heating up here in Blue Devil Gymnasium now as Urich just takes a tumble. And they'll get the broom boy out there to wipe that up, possibly. Get a towel over here. What's going to be the call? I think it's got to be a travel, kind of a tough luck turnover. There's one of the hardest working guys in all of Blue Devil Gym, wiping up the perspiration on the floor. Coach said there's some there, and there's some here.
Not here or here, just right in here. I knew it.
Good work. Good work, young man. 1:55 to play in the third. After the turnover, the ball goes right back to Wasatch Academy. Miller with it deep in the corner, and an illegal screen going to be called here against Mansell.
It'll be his second, 4th team foul, turnover number 7.
Fans are streaming in here looking to get settled in for some more basketball action. A lot of them wearing Quincy Blue Devil blue as the Blue Devils will take on Bishop O'Connell. Pass down low, skipped over into the corner. Chidi Wigwe for three, no good. Rebound down to Gavin Placide, up and in for the and one.
Placide will go to the line as he was fouled by Ali Toure. Be his fourth. As Placide gets it to go, Gavin Placide with his first 3 points.
Miller sits down as Harmon back into the game for Wasatch Academy. Harwell with it on the dribble for the Tigers. They've had a comfortable lead for a bit here, but they don't want to get too relaxed. They know what type of talent this Sunrise Christian team possesses. Here's a drive in by Mansell to the corner for Junior County on the three.
Ties the largest lead of the ball game.
County is a kid that people should not be sleeping on. He can flat out play. The 6'5" junior. And here's a foul now as Harmon got a little out of control defensively and fouls Placide.
That'll be Harmon's fourth, fifth foul of the quarter.
Miller will check back in.
After the first of 2 free throws for Gallagher Placide. Gallagher with 5 points in the ballgame. His team trailing 51-33. 45 seconds to play here in the third quarter. And his first is up and good.
Cronister will check in for Placide if he can make this free throw. The bench all stood up ready to high five somebody coming off, and they said, oh, wait, sit down. Simon says.
Gets them both.
Now Cronister checks in as Gallagher Placide heads to the bench. And his teammates still stand up to give him the high fives. 45.4 seconds to play in the third. Harwell with it in the backcourt. Double team coming at Mansell here. Works out of it, but nearly stolen away. They'll get it down low. Ali Toure with the flush.
Cronister had the perfect opportunity there, just went through his hands. He'd be a cornerback on football.
14 seconds to play in the third in a 53-35 game. In the waning moments here, drive in, ball stripped, stolen away by Toure. Throws it up for grabs. It is grabbed by Chidi Wigwe, which is a turnover. Walker, 3 at the buzzer, no good. And we head to the fourth. 53-35, Wasatch Academy with the lead on the flush by Ali Toure.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Kepi. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Ready to start quarter number 4. Wasatch Academy 53, Sunrise Christian 42-35. It'll be Buffalo's basketball. They're going to have to make a valiant effort to come back in this one in the fourth. Not saying it's not possible, just saying it's difficult against a team the caliber of Wasatch Academy. Walker will bring it into the front court for the Buffaloes as we're underway in quarter number 4, game 7 of 9. Here's a three top of the key, Chidi Nigwe with a tray.
He's got 10.
Double digits for Nigwe. He's really shown to be a versatile player. Into the front court, Harwell with the basketball. With a little jab steps, he'll try to drive in against Placide. Placide fouls him, and it is called from this side. It was definitely a foul, and this one whistled on Gallagher Placide.
That'll be his second team first of the fourth quarter.
And 2 shots coming up for Isaiah Harwell.
Harwell with 11 points on the game. His first is up and no good. He'll get another try. 53-38 the score, 7:28 to go in the fourth quarter of play. Wasatch Academy leads Sunrise Christian. Seconds up and good.
Harwell splits a pair at the line to make it 54-38. Big way with it into the front court. Out to Urich, skips it across the top. Cronister had to kind of save it in before it went out of bounds in that corner. Walker now on the drive. He'll put up a shot. It is good. They'll count that one and an and one opportunity for the 6'1 senior, Jacob Walker. He's got 9. Looking for his 10th point on the free throw coming up here. And trying to wipe up some perspiration where Walker hit the deck a moment ago.
I missed who they called that foul on, Charlie.
Yeah, it's on Wasatch Academy's Mansell.
Thank you. It's his third, team first of the fourth quarter. Walker shooting 1, trying to get into double digits. Pull his team back a little closer. 54-40 the score. Wasatch with the lead over Sunrise Christian. 7:08 to go in the fourth quarter of play. And Jacob Walker's shot is up and good. He's got 10 now.
13-point game, 7:07 to play, still a lot of time left. You just got to string together some stops if you were the Buffaloes. County gets the ball over to Mansell. Check that, that's Harwell. Harwell on the bounce. He'll hit by his man in. Shot no good. Urich with the rebound for the Buffaloes. Walker the other way. Still on the bounce. Ooh, nice crossover to the corner. Placide. He'll drive by on the baseline. Kick to the wing, and Cronister's 3 is good. Cronister tickles the twine from 19-9. He's got 10, and it's a 10-point game again as Sunrise Christian not ready to go away just yet. Here's the ball now stripped, but run down by Harwell into the front court. He has a man advantage for a moment. Tipped again. Mansell loses it on the way in, and the Tigers tried to turn it over 3 times and finally accomplished it. Into the front court, Walker on the run. Shot up, no good, fouled. And we'll see Walker right back to the charity stripe to shoot 2.
That foul going to go against Isaiah Harwell. That's his first, team second of the fourth quarter against Wasatch. And Walker back to the free throw line looking to add to that 10-point game that he's got so far. 54-44, 6:13 to go in the fourth quarter of play. Jacob Walker shooting 2 here. First is up and no good off the right side of the rim. He'll get another.
Into the contest, Ali Torre. Also returning to action for Wasatch Academy is Catrell Harmon.
Seconds up and good. He's got 11.
Makes it a 9-point game. 6:10 to play. And we got a whistle and a timeout. We'll pause as well. 6:05 to play in the ballgame. 54-45 the lead for Wasatch Academy.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
6:05 to play. Wasatch Academy leading 54-45. It'll be Tiger basketball out of the timeout here. As the Tiger coaching staff just wants everybody to stay focused here as Sunrise Christian trying to make a little run in the opening 2 minutes of this fourth quarter. Ball in the backcourt goes to Harmon, and he'll bring it up. Works off of Walker as he goes flying into the stands. Have a man advantage. That means somebody's going to be open, and that somebody is Isaiah Harwell. And when he's open, he doesn't miss.
He's got 15.
And now we'll get some sweat wiped up along the sideline for the safety of the players. They'll get that cleaned up there as Walker went flying into the bleachers. He's still saying, sort of felt like maybe I got shoved that direction. So got the broom guys out there working their tail off. They get a nice round of applause from the fans.
Fans are really stacking in now, getting ready for that Quincy High game after this one.
Yeah, it's warming up in here, for sure. And feel it in my bones. Here's a pass down low, Chitty Wigwe up and in for two. Good find from the big man, Urich.
He's got 12.
Chitty Wigwe is just a junior. It's such a talented junior group for Sunrise Christian. Here's a pull-up by Mansell. Too hard. Rebound down to Ali Torre on the offensive side. He'll lose it out of bounds. Give him a board and a turnover. And back the other way it goes to the Buffaloes with 5:14 to play. Down by 10. Walker will bring it up for Sunrise Christian. Gets the screen. Throws it up top for Urich. Now into the corner with it is Wigwe. Back to Urich. Two big men play a little pitch and catch. Placide. Out to Wigwe. Gets the Chronister on the right side. Finds a driving lane. Gets it down low to Ivan Urich for the slam.
Urich with 4 now.
And with 4:42 to play, here's the ball knocked out of bounds by a hustling Gavin Placide. Let's look at that dunk on the Northwestern Mutual replay. Good find by Chronister and Urich with an emphatic slam. Eight-point game. Don't go away just yet. 4:37 left.
Urich would have liked to tie his shoe, but nobody noticed.
Here's a drive in by Harmon, and he'll be bumped and fouled.
We'll wait and see, but I think that'll be Urich's foul. I am wrong. It's going to be Placide's foul, his third, team second of the fourth quarter. And sends Harmon to the free throw line shooting 2. (57-49), 4:28 to go in the game. Wasatch Academy with the lead. And Harmon adds to that. He's got 12. He'll get another here.
Both teams stand pat with the players they have on the floor at the moment. One more free throw to come. And trying to extend it back out to a double-digit lead is Cottrell Harmon.
Harmon makes them both. He's got 13. And it's a 59-49 game once again.
Walker brings it up for Sunrise Christian. Buffaloes have some time, but they're also running out of time. Got to get up and go. Walker trying a three, top of the key, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Ali Torre, and it'll stay with Sunrise Christian. 30 seconds on the shot clock as that one did touch the rim and reset it. Inbounds pass comes top of the key to Urich. He'll try the drive in against Torre. Two big bodies banging off each other there. Rebound down on the play to Junior County. County's in a double team in the backcourt. Now it's a battle for it, and it goes out of bounds Last touch by Walker. It'll be Wasatch Academy basketball. And they're going to discuss whether or not anybody had a change of possession there, as it would reset the shot clock. I don't believe anybody actually possessed it, but they are going to, looks like they might add some time back on. I wouldn't call that a possession. I think the shot clock appears to be right. And it is. After the brief discussion between the officials. Inbounds pass to Harwell. He'll work it into the front court. Leaves it up for Torrey with a little alley-oop slam.
Torrey with 4 now.
And 2 memorable ones, as they both were rim-rattling dunks. Lead back to 12 for the Wasatch Academy Tigers. Out front with it, here's the 3, Chidi Wigwe, no good. Rebound secured by Mansell. He'll push it into the front court. Kicks to the corner to County. County on the bounce now. Wasatch Academy looking to extend on the lead. County drives the lane, gets to the paint, shot no good. Rebound Torrey. Kicks to the wing to Harmon. Skip pass across to Harwell for a 3, no good. It goes over the top of the backboard and out of bounds. And we're going to look on that Ali Torrey alley-oop to Ali Torrey. And we got a whistle. We got a timeout here. 3:11 to play. Wasatch Academy 61, Sunrise Christian 49.
No. About sick of winter, are you? That's the bad news. I don't think the winter's going to end anytime soon. The good news is we have a winter sale, so anything you might be looking for winter is on sale right now at your local Farm Home Supply, including 30% off all Burn outerwear and Noble Outfitters outerwear. And the bird's always hungry. You got a 40-pound bag of black oil sunflower seed for $16.99, or buy more, save more with our suet cakes, 5 for under $5. And keep your handsies and toesies warm. We got 25% off all of our casual shoes or Kinko winter gloves.
Find all these deals and more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
3:11 to play. 61-49, the Wasatch Academy lead. Sunrise Christian trying to put together a little plan to try to make a run at this thing toward the end. Easier said than done. You can't just concentrate on one guy for Wasatch Academy. That's the problem. They're a team that just makes it very, very difficult, because they put 5 scorers on the floor.
So they've got 3 guys in double figures and a 4th in Junior County with 9.
And we're just about back to live action here, as Gallagher plus Seed will be the man to throw it in for the Buffaloes. A little loose full court pressure now for Wasatch Academy.
Just enough to make them not be able to roll the ball at all.
Walker now gets a good look for a 3. It goes in and out. No good. And the rebound down to Harmon. Check that Mansell. Mansell with the board. And they're going to call an over and back as he established and then went backwards. It's kind of hard to tell where that line is right in the middle of that big blue devil here.
11th turnover on Wasatch.
As he's got too close to the middle. Not something you see all that often.
Hard to tell where the circle is, hard to tell where the midline is.
Can't
for sure.
see the line, can you, Russ? 2:40 to play. Here's a pass inside to Gallagher plus C. Dribble drive in. Walker to the rim, right at Torrey. Finishes and gets a chance of the old-fashioned 3-point play. How about Walker with the tough take, as you'll see it again on the Northwestern Mutual replay.
Walker with 13 now, and he'll get another free throw attempt here.
He's had a big night. Could cut it down to single digits with a made free throw here.
Who did they call the foul on, Charlie?
Torrey.
Okay, thank you.
Free throw good by Walker. 9-point contest. Wasatch Academy still pretty calm, cool, and collected out there. They don't feel the pressure yet, even though their lead has been whittled back down to single digits. Here's a drive by Junior County. Now pulls it back out. Gets it out to Harmon, and he draws the foul against Gallagher Placide.
That'll be Placide's fourth, team third of the fourth quarter. Ball out of bounds.
Might have been a little bit of an embellishment there with the old head throwback. Pass down low, stolen away by Wigwe.
12th turnover on Wasatch.
Wigwe into the front court. Just over 2 minutes to play. Urich on the right side to Placide. Ball stripped, but a foul called, and they'll say it was on the shot. Wowzers, he'll shoot 2 here.
It'll be Mansell's fourth, team fourth of the fourth quarter. And sends Gallagher Placide to the free throw line shooting a couple. He is 4-4-4 from the free throw line. He's got 2 more to shoot here. He's got 7 points on the day. His first is up and no good. He'll get another try.
We'll see Miller on a make here for Wasatch Academy. Nope. Not going to see Miller.
He was just messing with you. Seconds up and good for Placide. He's got 8.
Ball knocked out of bounds on the inbound pass. 61-53. 1:58 to play. Sunrise Christian trying to turn up the pressure a bit here. On the breakaway into the front court is Harwell. Somebody might want to guard Isaiah Harwell. He'll go in like he's shooting in the layup line with the left hand.
He's got 17. Yeah, he had a 3-on-1 there.
Walker with it on the dribble right side. Thought about the 3, now gets inside the arc. Gives it into Placide. Gavin Placide, shot fake, shot up, good. For Gavin Placide, down to an 8-point game again, but you can't trade buckets back and forth for Sunrise Christian at this point, and now they'll get a foul by Walker deep in the backcourt.
That'll be Jacob Walker's first foul, team fourth. It'll be ball out of bounds to Wasatch, length of the court to go.
Saw that basket again by Isaiah Harwell, and that might be one of the easiest ones he'll get in his career. Into the front court, Harwell with it. Clears it off to Harmon. Harmon directing some traffic out there. Gets a screen from Torre. Might have double dribbled it. Out to County. Ball was off of Placide in the backcourt. I thought it was kicked. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 1:03 on the game clock here. I think it should get reset if it was a kick. If it was a tip, it would not. If it was a kick, it would. The referees will get together and say that it was a kick and reset it.
I believe that's the right call. Oh, reset it to 20.
Kicking violation.
It's the kicking violation shot clock.
1:02 left. Into the front court, Harwell tries to find Torre. He wasn't ready for it, and a turnover on Wasatch Academy.
They're 13th.
It'll head the other way for Sunrise Christian. 55.2 seconds to play. 8-point game. Be a minor miracle here.
Got to get a shot off quick.
Or throw it away, nearly. Here's Wigwe for a 3, left wing, no good. Rebound down to Placide. He'll kick it out. Chronister 3, won't fall. Rebound, a tie-up, or a foul actually going to be called. And I think this is going to be called against Chitty Wigwe.
If it's Wigwe's foul, it's his second. It would be team 5. Wigwe's second, team 5th, and head to the other end. Isaiah Harwell will shoot a couple.
37 seconds to play. Trying to extend it back to a 10-point game.
Harwell's got 17. He is 2-for-4 from the free throw line today. As Charlie told you, 63-55, 37 seconds to go. He'll make the first. Give him 18.
Here comes Giovanni Granai back in for Wasatch Academy.
His second up and also good. He's got 19 now.
Big day for Harwell, and they kind of came quietly, to be honest. Here's a shot put up no good by Walker. Foul, and he'll shoot two. Ma'am, can you sit down? Ma'am. We'll sit you down if you don't.
Coach Douglas's mother is standing in the way. She's a very nice lady. She really is.
Just a lovely woman. As Walker will be at the free throw line, they want the sweat wiped up on the free throw line here. 30.8 seconds to play. 10-point game. Kind of seems like we're just looking for a final score here.
Not sure who the foul was on Wasatch, but it is their team fifth.
All I'm saying is Damon Emmerich wouldn't have missed who that foul was on.
Sorry. Damon Emmerich should have stayed sitting down then. First one's up and good.
He had to go
Walker
eat
with 15.
He had to go eat his fifth meal of the day as Torre is back in.
He's got to keep his blood sugar up, okay?
Another one coming up for Walker here with 30.8 seconds to play. Walker's had a nice ball game for this Buffalo team.
Second up and also good. Give him 16.
Miller in. Torre sits down for Wasatch. 65-57. Wasatch Academy surely looking like they're going to win a pair of games here in their 2025 trip to the Quincy Shootout. I'll be happy with that. Back in Mount Pleasant, Utah. And a foul. 21.9 seconds left.
Foul going to go against Gallagher Placide. That is his fifth, according to what I have. It is.
And it is according to the VW Horn as well. Been here since the 1960s. Well, let's call it the 1900s. It sounds like it's been there forever at that point.
Harmon to the free throw line, shooting a couple more here.
John, you and Brian and I, along with Damon, have all also been here since the 1900s. Not physically here, but you get it. In existence.
Sometimes I kind of feel like we've been here since the 1900s, but it was only 9 a.m.
We've only just begun. First one on the way by Harmon is good.
Harmon's got 14.
He's a talented junior for this Wasatch Academy program.
As you said, Wasatch with a lot of very talented juniors.
Well, Sunrise Christian loaded with juniors as well.
Second up, rolls off no good, but the rebound's going to come to Harwell.
Stop fouling. 17.9 seconds left. They'll foul him in a 9-point game. Sorry, sometimes my inside thoughts become outside thoughts, and there is no reason to foul here other than trying to give Isaiah Harwell a chance to get to 20 points to help keep up with the old season average.
That'll be Wigway's third foul. And, well, Harwell says, hey, you're going to help me get to 20. And he's got it now.
Much obliged.
He'll get another here. Makes it 67-57, 17.9 to go. I don't think you're coming back down 10 with 17.9 to go. His second is no good. Rebound comes down to Placide.
That wouldn't even happen in the Winchester Elementary Gymnasium. 13 seconds to play. 3-point shot. Chidi Wigwe, no good. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Buffaloes. Buffalo is going to go 1-1 in their Quincy Shootout experience here. Big win over Father Tolton. Loss here to a good Wasatch Academy team. This is the type of situations you want to be put in, though, through the Sunrise Christian program. Here's a three on the way by Wigwe. Won't find the mark. Urich with a push-off to get the rebound. Misses the layup then. Rebound down this time to Cronister. He'll put up a reverse layup and beats the buzzer to make our final 67-59. Wasatch Academy with the victory. We'll wrap it up on the Logan Egg postgame show next.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
Final of this one, Wasatch Academy, the 67-59 win over Sunrise Christian. As Isaiah Harwell pours in 20 points. In the victory, he's named the player of the game here inside the gymnasium, and well earned there. Sunrise Christian walking off a little disappointed. They didn't think they played maybe their best contest. Definitely didn't shoot it as well as they did against Father Tolton, but a bigger, stronger, longer opponent in this Wasatch Academy team had quite a bit to do with that.
I would agree.
Leading scorer Jacob Walker for the Buffaloes finished today with 16 points, an impressive effort by him. Chidi Wigwe also had 12, 20 for Harwell in the victory. Also, Cottrell Harmon with a nice day with 14 points.
And 11 for Mansell also.
Yeah, three guys in double figures. Win for Wasatch Academy. We'll step aside on Central Illinois Sports. We'll get set up for Quincy High School and Bishop O'Connell next.